back to my channel. My name is Patty if you're new here. I haven't decided if today's video is going to be like a week of workouts or just a weekly vlog. Either way, I did take you through this morning's workout. It's Monday, January 20th. Yeah, Monday, January 20th. Feeling a lot of feelings this morning, but I am really happy to finally feel like I am back to my morning routine, back to some sort of routine after several weeks of not feeling that way. It's about to be 10:30 right now. Like I said, I took you guys through my morning workout, showered, did my skincare, the whole thing, had breakfast, and then I was just editing a TikTok, like a morning routine, posted that right now. And now I think I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's. I didn't do any makeup. I don't think I'm going to. I was gonna, and I kind of changed my mind. So I think I'm just gonna move all of my things from this purse into my Uniqlo bag, which I haven't showed you guys this, but Matt got me this cute little calico critter keychain. So that's on there. And oh my gosh, it has a lint all over it from this fleece, but this is just easier for me to like maneuver the grocery store in. So I'm gonna throw my essentials into here and then head out. I wanted to leave a little bit earlier, but like I said, I was just editing that video because I wanted to get it up as soon as possible, but I'll see you guys in the car. At home, let's do a little bit of a haul. Starting with these freaking beautiful garden roses. My mom asked me, please get some pretty flowers, and they had only 2 bouquets of garden roses. She and I both love garden roses, so I got some to put in a vase to put in my room on my nightstand, and then some for the kitchen. So this one's like a tiny bit smaller, so I think I'm gonna put these in my room. I really didn't get that many things. I told you guys I didn't need that much, and I forgot about the steak. So let me just say, I forgot, well, I didn't forget that today is MLK Day, but I forgot that it's like a day off. Forgot that schools are out, and I forgot that it's like a bank holiday, so the library was closed. And I pulled in, the parking lot was empty, and I was like, oh my gosh, of course. But there was other people pulling in as well. I don't know what the deal was. But anyways, at first I was about to just leave, and I was like, dang it, I'll have to come back tomorrow. And then I remembered, no, I was just gonna drop them off in the little like slot thing, and I can do that. So I was able to drop off my books. There was like no traffic on the roads, but Trader Joe's was pretty busy because it's a day off. So I feel like a lot of people are doing their grocery shop today instead of having done it yesterday. I love this popcorn. This is the herbs and spices. So yummy. I get this. This is like the only snack that I really get from Trader Joe's. And then I mostly got vegetables. I got some green beans. I got 2 bags of this stir fry veggie blend. I like this one because I usually get like stir fry veggies from Ralph's, and then that's my vegetable for the week. And I don't love the carrots all the time, and usually the ones that I get have carrots, and this just has broccoli florets, Napa cabbage, bok choy, and snow peas. So I got 2 of those. I probably will go through both bags of that this week. Wow, I really didn't get a lot at all. I got 2 Japanese sweet potatoes. Honestly, the reason why I only got 2 and didn't get the bag of them is because I grabbed a basket instead of a cart because I was like, oh, I'm not getting that much stuff, and it would have been too heavy. So I just got 2, and honestly, that's fine. If I want more, I'll go back to Trader Joe's or Sprouts later in the week or next week. I got some kimchi. This is my favorite kimchi. Yeah, I don't know. I really like this one. I just like to throw this in my lunches and dinners. It's good for your gut health, good for digestion. Love a little spicy kick. I got half and half for coffee. I don't know what I was really thinking, but I did get that. And then I got the salmon for my mom. Wait, oh my God. She forgot to pack my, guys, I'm really sad. Unless I forgot, unless like they fell out of my bag in the car? I got charged for them. I got the dark chocolate cherries. Oh my gosh, I'm so sad. I'm really, really sad. I was really excited about those. That's my other favorite like snack. That's my favorite dessert from Trader Joe's. I am so bummed out, and I did get charged for them, so what do I do? Should I call them? That was $5.99, that's $6, so like, it's not like it was nothing. I gotta think about what I'm gonna do there. The salmon, oh my gosh, I should check my car. I doubt that they fell in my car though. Man, I'm really bummed out. Anyways, I'm gonna put this all away and then cut the roses and put them in some water. I should start meal prepping. At least like these potatoes and then one of the bags of veggies. I am really heartbroken about that. Oh my goodness. Here is my lunch for today. So I have white rice, the veggies that I just showed you that I was cooking. They're the ones from Trader Joe's. Some chicken breasts that I prepped last week. It's just like the very last bits of it. And then a bunch of kimchi. I might throw some coconut aminos on top of this for a little bit of extra flavor because this is pretty bland except for the spiciness from the kimchi. And then my dad just got me these over the weekend. He knows I love a little diet soda and sometimes he'll pick out like new fun ones for me to try. This is Sprite Zero Sugar Chill Cherry Lime. So this isn't a taste test. I tried it yesterday. It's really good. But when I tried it yesterday, it wasn't like super duper ice cold. This one's super duper ice cold. So let's crack her open. That is delicious. Cherry lime is like my favorite addition to a soda. When I go to Sonic, I always get cherry and lime. You guys, I'm looking out the window and it is really windy right now. That makes me nervous. Okay, well anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and eat this and who knows what else I get up to today. Guys, look what I found in my car. I finally went out to check. I am so happy. Tuesday, you guys. I just finished my therapy session. I do therapy bi-weekly, so every 2 weeks. And let me tell you, there was so much to catch up on, just like with talking about the fires and the TikTok ban, job interviews and other things in my personal life. It was just like, the session went by so quickly, and I feel like the entire session was just me kind of like debriefing, which honestly feels really good. I was kind of worried that I wasn't really gonna be able to get into the nitty-gritty of any one thing, and it's true, we didn't, but I do feel a sense of relief having just like put all of that out. And of course, there's still things that I'm gonna think about and probably continue to process, but just like speaking all of those things and like the feelings that I had surrounding those things, even if it was a little bit surface level, feels really good. I didn't cry during today's therapy session, but that's definitely because we didn't really like delve deep into anything. But what I wanted to talk about with you guys right now was my 2025 goals. I know by the time that this video goes up, it's probably going to be, let's see. So this is probably gonna go up on the 27th. But honestly, I feel like that's totally fine. I love New Year's. I love like setting new goals and things like that. But the new year really is arbitrary. It's always a great time to set new goals. You guys know I love setting new goals, and by the time this video goes up, we will be thinking about February goals, but I did want to just like go over some of the things that I had in mind, and I would love for you guys to share some of your 2025 goals with me in the comments. I love chatting with you guys, and I think it's a good way to just kind of keep each other accountable and keep each other inspired and motivated, and it might give us some ideas of things that we can kind of set as goals for ourselves as well. Usually what I do, and I feel like I'm gonna have to stop doing this because we're already like at 2025, I usually do like 24, like in 2024, 24 goals for 2024, 23 goals for 2023. So I had like 25 goals for 2025. I haven't written 25 yet. I'm up to 15. And once we get like what, like 26 for 2026, it's a bit much. Some of these goals are a little bit like amorphous in terms of like how you measure the success of them. Some of them are more clear as to like, okay, yeah, like you want to read this many books, you can measure that. Anyways, let me just actually get into them. So the first one is that I want to read 30 books, and I need to get on it because I haven't finished one yet. I am really determined to finish my book today. I don't really have anything to do today. There's things I should do probably, but I might just take advantage of what I feel is like a lot of free time and try and do as much reading as I can. I'm currently reading Black Swans by Eve Babbitt. It's a collection of 9 stories looking back on the 80s and the early 90s in LA. So far, I'm really enjoying it. Almost halfway through. Next goal is that I want to start a 9-to-5 job in a particular industry. So some of these I'll keep like a little bit more private. I want to save X amount of money. So I won't say how much, but I want to save a certain amount of money. And I have on here that like buy yourself a nice bag. A couple of years ago, I had on my goals, I think this was even like 5 years ago or 4 years ago, that I wanted to get myself a Polen bag. It was a very specific one. I'll show you which one. It was like $200 cheaper than it currently is. I had it on my vision board and I had enough saved to buy it. And I have a habit of, it's a good habit, but I'm really good about not spending my money and about saving my money. So like in terms of my saving goal, I don't think that that's gonna be a problem for me. But I have a problem with like buying myself nice things. I will here and there like buy myself this piece or that piece, but I have never bought myself like a very like pricey item. And so I have on here, buy myself a nice bag. Maybe it's like a luxury perfume, maybe it's a wallet, but something of a higher value. I want to challenge myself to really like splurge on myself. I do want to do it at a time where I feel like I really deserve it, or like I have accomplished something and I will get it as some sort of reward for doing that. But believe it or not, that is something that would be a challenge for myself. Another goal is to travel to 2 new places. That can be within the state, another state. I doubt it'll be out of country, but like never say never. Spend more time with friends / nurture friendships. Those are 2 because one it got like a little bit more specific about. I want to watch 30 movies. At least that's what I had said on January 1st. I have since bumped that up to 100 because I've already seen 12 this year, and I will talk to you guys about all 12 in my January favorites video. I'm gonna commit to doing monthly favorites here on YouTube, and every month I will do a roundup as well of the books that I read and the movies that I watch. So stay tuned for that. That'll be coming very shortly after you see this vlog. We can talk about all the movies that I've seen in January. It is January 21st today and I've already seen 12, and I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna see A Complete Unknown this weekend, so definitely gonna watch at least 13, and I really wanna watch Paris, Texas today, so we're probably gonna be at 14. So if I keep this up every month, I'm sure every month is gonna look a little bit different. It's the winter, I wanna be inside more. But I think that I could get to 100. And for me, this is a really big part of me getting back in touch with my passions and interests. On a similar note, I want to pick up a new hobby, ideally one that requires me to be using my hands a little more. I would really love to get into pottery, but I do not want to break up with long nails. So we'll see. Maybe it's like a different sort of crafting. If you guys watched last week's vlog, you saw me make that little card for Matt's birthday. I do love doing little projects like that, but that's something that I do really sporadically. So I would love to find something that I can do very consistently, even if it's coloring, which I used to do a lot more often in the past. Another goal is move out / take steps to move out. And I put that as kind of like a caveat because I know with the salary that I would likely have with the jobs that I want, I don't think that I would be able to move out within this year, but I think that there are steps that I can take to move out, and that's saving money, that is decluttering the things that I have here, you know, shifting my mindset, being more thoughtful about my spending, outside of just saving money, thinking about how I'm spending my money, how I'm allocating my money, be more intentional with my time. I think that over the last several months, I have had a lot of freedom and liberty because I have been doing content creation full time. And I feel like, especially in the last couple of months, I have become less and less intentional with my time. I know that with more structure, that would just naturally happen, but that is definitely a goal for me. I have on here run a half marathon. I don't know about that one. I had really loved the idea of running 26 miles by the time I turned 26. So running a full marathon by August of 2025. I don't know 100% that I want to do that. And so that's why I put down run a half marathon. We will see how I feel about this goal moving forward, because right now I've really been enjoying lifting. I haven't run in a while, but I do want to get back into running. I should have just set the goal as that, like get back into running, but no, I have to be extreme about it. I want to go camping, less overall screen time and scrolling. That is like, isn't that everyone's monthly goal all the time? Like, I really want to become less attached to my little screen. And then my last goal that I have so far is to write for 10 minutes a day. If you guys don't know, I majored in screenwriting. I love to write. I do have a Substack, although I have not published anything in months. And so I wanted to make some sort of like Substack related goal. And honestly, I know like that's a little bit too big of a chunk for me to bite off right now. And so I want to commit to writing 10 minutes a day. I didn't start this one until yesterday because I didn't write that goal down until yesterday. And I want it to be very relaxed, whether it's stream of consciousness, but something that is separated from my morning journaling. I want it to be something distinct from that, whether it's a continuation of that sort of like stream of consciousness or thoughts, whether it's thoughts on a movie I watched, thoughts on a book that I read, thoughts on the world, thoughts on my life, scenes that come to me, things like that. I just want to work on strengthening that muscle again. I realized yesterday that in the same way that I would think it would be ridiculous to expect someone to go from no training to running a marathon tomorrow, it is a little bit unreasonable to expect someone to not write anything and to not be writing and out of the practice of writing to all of a sudden writing, you know, profound pieces out of nowhere. And so I was like, give yourself some grace, get back into it, push yourself, but be reasonable in your approach. And so I think that by at least 10 minutes a day, some days I'm sure it'll be longer, I think that that would be a really healthy thing for my writing practice. And I left it at that so far. Typically I would have pushed myself to just like keep coming up with things to get to the 25, but I think that our goals and our mindset shifts and changes throughout the year. And so I kind of wanted to leave some space to add things in as the year progresses and as my life evolves over the next couple of months. So I will definitely update you guys if I end up adding more goals to this. But like I said, please let me know what your goals are for the year. I would love to know and just chat about it with you guys. And I will definitely keep you guys updated throughout the year on how things are going with these goals. I just remembered one more goal that I had that I forgot to write down. It's kind of lengthy. Well, no, it's not, but take more photos to capture the moment. I feel like over the last 2 years, I take a lot of pictures and videos for like TikTok and Instagram, but I want to take more photos of my family, of even like myself and Matt, just prioritize memorializing these moments and capturing memories to look back on. I guess like in short, take more photos, but there's like a little bit something more behind it. It's Wednesday, you guys, and I actually decided that I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. Last night I started editing this video and it's already like 20 something minutes long, so I thought I would go ahead, just end it here and then pick back up the camera either tomorrow or Friday for a weekend in my life. But I always forget to film an outro. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me in this week's vlog. Don't forget to give this video a like if you liked it and subscribe if you haven't already. Like I said earlier in the vlog, I will be coming out with the January favorites very soon. That will probably be the next video. And as I kind of have been touching on throughout this vlog and in previous videos, my heart continues to feel very heavy as we move through 2025, especially this week after recent events have been unfolding. So I do want you guys to know that I am here for you, and I hope that this can continue to be a safe space for all of us. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.